Yo, welcome to the SteadyGamin channel. In today's video, we're gonna find out exactly what is the best in Apex Legends. Now, I'm telling you, you're gonna want to watch all the way till the end, because if you don't, you're gonna be missing out on what exactly is the best weapon for Apex Legends. With all of that being said, I hope that you do enjoy the video. If you do, make sure to leave a big fat like, and also if you do enjoy the content that I post on the channel, please feel free to smash the subscribe button, turn notification bell to all, that way every time I post something, you see something that you like. And with all of that being said, let's get right into it. So as I was saying in the title, we are going to be breaking down all the weapons in Apex Legends, and I'm honestly going to tell you which ones are the best weapons at the end of this video, so make sure that you stay tuned all the way through. But I am going to have charts located in the left hand corner of the screen at all times, and maybe even the whole screen at times during this video, so make sure you stay tuned all the way through, because I'm going to show you the exact breakdown for every single thing. Now, to start things off, we are going to be rolling with shotguns. Now, it is really easy, really simple to test shotguns, because the bolts only make it shoot faster. Now, I am not testing how fast it makes something shoot. I'm only testing how much damage can you get out of each clip. So, with all of that being said, the shotguns were pretty much straightforward. We had the Mozambique with 270, we had the Eva 8 with 504, we had the Mastiff with 528, and we had the Peacekeeper with 495. So with all of that being said, basically you can see it on the screen right now. The Mastiff is the best one because it does go ahead and put out 528 damage per clip. Okay, so I have been enjoying the Mozambique with the digital threat with Bangalore, but that is going to be a whole different video, in which if I do have it posted, it will be up in the right hand corner. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next section of guns. So the next section of guns is going to be the special weapons. Now, what we're going to be looking at as far as special weapons, I did go ahead and put the bow in there, not really because it is a care package weapon, but really it didn't really have its own spot, and I wasn't going to make a whole chart for just the bow. So I did put the bow into the special weapons. But with all of that being said, here, let's go ahead and break down the Kraber, the bow, the Prowler, and the triple take. So the Kraber looks like it does 580 across the board. Obviously, there are no different clips for it or any of these weapons in general, so we're just going to say it just like this. So Kraber 580, bow 480, and that was just based off of 8 shots. And then Prowler 525, and then triple take 621. So you can say what you want about the bow. I just did 8 shots. This is the number that I came up with. So every shot counted as 60 with the bow. Now, like I said, these are no special attachments, no special anything. These are basically only clips and their weapon theirself. Okay, so just want to keep that in mind as well. This is not any headshot bonuses or anything like that. So let's go ahead and move on to the next set of weapons, which is going to be energy weapons. So as I said before, the next section is going to be energy weapons, and in the energy weapons section, we are going to be looking at the L-Star, the Volt, the Havoc, and the Devotion. So let's go ahead and break these down clip by clip. So obviously the L-Star does not have a clip that it can use, so we are going to put 396 across the board, because honestly, that's as much damage as I could get out of it as far as on the board. So 396 all the way across the board for the L-Star. Now for the Volt, we are going to be looking at 285 for none. Then we're going to be looking at, for the gray clip for the Volt, we are going to be looking at 315. For the blue, we're going to be looking at 345, and then for the purple, we are going to be looking at 390. So pretty nice, pretty nice. Now the Havoc is going to be 432, 504, 576, and a 648. Now, as you can tell on the chart, this is how I'm coming up with these numbers, because I've already went through all of this and went ahead, did the calculations, everything like that. So we also went ahead and looked at the Devotion as well. Now this is the best one in this class, and it is going to be running at 768 with a purple mag. Amazing, amazing. Even without a mag, it still beats out most of the other ones, except for like the Havoc. And you can kind of tell. So basically the Devotion by itself does the same amount of damage as a Havoc with a blue clip on it. So go ahead, keep that in mind next time that you're playing. If it's an energy weapon, you might want to run with the Devotion and the Havoc, but that is all up to your preference. So in this next section, we are going to be looking at heavy weapons. Now, I could not be more excited for the heavy weapons, because this actually shows you the best weapon in Apex Legends as of right now. Honestly, it literally is the best, and numbers do not lie. Okay, so what we're going to be looking at first is the 30-30, which is not the best, but we are going to be looking at the 30-30. Now, I know that you see the chart on the screen, and it is easy for you to read. You already know which one is the best, but I still want to go over all these other weapons. So to start off with the 30-30, we are going to be looking at 342, 456, 570, and 684. Now this is just how much damage they all put down, and I'm basically going from no clip to purple clip. So whenever I call these numbers out, that is exactly how I'm reading them. So with the wingman, we're going 270, 315, 360, and 405. So 405 out of the wingman, not that bad. But then you have this Spitfire. So the Spitfire is going to run 630, 720, 810, and 900. The biggest number I could get across the board was the Spitfire. The king, the almighty Spitfire is the best weapon to really rock around in Apex Legends. Okay, so now we're going to also look at the flatline. So the flatline did 380, 475, 532, and 570. Pretty nice, honestly. It's the flatline is a pretty nice gun, but the Hemlock goes ahead and takes it for the win over the flatline with 360 right off the bat. So basically, you're better off with a flatline beginning game, but at the end game, the Hemlock is going to be your friend, because what you're going to be running with is 360, 480, 540, and then 600. So it's actually way up there, going to be your friend for long range and short range all at the same time. So with all of that being said, let's get right into the light weapons. So to start with the light weapons, what we're going to be running with first is the RE45. So with no clip at all, we're going to be running with 192. With the gray clip, we're going to be running with 224. With the blue clip, we're going to be running with 308. And with the purple clip, we're going to be running with a 350. Okay, so now I know that you're looking at this chart, and I know that you're seeing the alternator putting down 680 damage, and that is completely wrong. I had a chart malfunction. Okay, so the chart is actually reading wrong, and it's supposed to read 432 right over there where you see ALT. That is the alternator. So 432 is actually what it reads. And if you actually look at this chart, so the G7 is the best one in this class, but as far as a fully automatic weapon, you want to run with that alternator, bro. You do not want to go ahead and get with that R301. You don't want to get with that R99. People are steering you wrong, my friend. Pick up the alternator, dominate, and let's go home for the victory, okay? Because it is absolutely rocking no matter when you pick it up. Okay, look at the alternator. Like, really take a look at it. So the alternator, as soon as you pick it up, fully automatic weapon, 304. Okay, for the gray mag, we're looking at 352. That's 100 more than the P2020, and almost 100 more. That is actually exactly 110 more than the R99. So, bro, why in the world would you not pick it up and pick up that gray mag with it? I mean, it's honestly, I don't even know why you would even pick up anything else. Like, I would be running alternator with a Mozambique just the way I run, but I'm telling you, you got to try the alternator out. It is amazing. Okay, the alternator with a Spitfire class, oh my God, amazing. But anyway, not to talk too much about that, let's go ahead and look at the P2020. We're looking at 216, 252, 288, and 324. And now looking at the R301, we are going to be looking at 252, 280, 350, and 392. So also looking at the R99, we're looking at 209, 242, 264, and 297. Now looking at the G7, we're actually looking at 340, 510 with a gray mag. Oh my goodness. 612 and then 680. That is absolutely insane. Now let's go ahead and look at the sniper rifles to finish up this video and to let you know exactly what are the best guns to be rocking in Apex Legends. I'm going to do a full breakdown on what I recommend in Apex Legends here at the end of the video, so make sure that you stay tuned all the way through. And also go ahead and follow me on Twitter and follow me in the Discord, so that way you can tweet, chat, or do whatever you'd like to do over at those social media accounts. Okay, so let's get it rocking and popping. So now to break down into the snipers, we only have 3, and the charge rifle was a 90 all the way across because obviously it does not have a clip. Now let's go ahead and look at the longbow. We'll make this short and simple. The longbow had 330, 440, 550, and 660. Now the Sentinel had 280, 350, 420, and 490. So it looks like here that the Sentinel is one of the lower class ones. Obviously the charge rifle is trash, but anyway, the longbow looked like it was doing 660 downrange. It is absolutely amazing. Now it is time for me to exactly show you what we're going to be looking at as far as the best weapons in Apex Legends. So the best weapons in Apex Legends would probably be the triple take if you got it. Then also we would be looking at the Devotion because it is the best one in the energy class. Now in the heavy class, you want to be running with the Spitfire, obviously the best weapon out there. It is absolutely the best weapon with a purple mag on it. Then also for the light weapon, if you want an automatic light weapon, you're going to want to run with the alternator. But if you're wanting that long range shot, you want to run with a G7. Now if you're running with a shotgun, I really recommend the Mastiff as far as damage wise, but I'm going to be honest with you, if you go ahead and throw that purple bolt on that Mozambique, now since it's got 6 shots instead of 3 in each chamber, I'm telling you, you are going to absolutely murder, okay? It is going to be amazing. You're going to want to try it out. And then obviously we all know about the bow. The bow is a really good silent weapon. It is the only silent weapon in Apex Legends. So anyway, I hope that you did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to leave a big fat like, and also if you do enjoy the content that I am posting, please feel free to smash the subscribe button, turn the notification bell to all, that way every time I post something, you see something that you like. And with all of that being said, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.